Hello people, this is determining the location of a terminal point given the signs of trig values. All right, let's look at the first one. It says that we have cotangent positive. So in the right hand side in here, I have the 6 trig ratios that we already know. This is, for example, tangent. It is opposite catet divided by adjacent catet, right? Just like this. So you already know this, so we should be able to reconstruct this from the beginning. We're representing the opposite catet by y because it is the height of the triangle in the unit circle, and by x the adjacent caret because it is the base of the triangle, right? And in here, as this is the unit circle, the radius, I mean the hypotenuse or any of the radius will be of length 1. So that is why you see, for example, cosine that is adjacent divided by the hypotenuse, it is just x. So quick explanation about that. Now, cotangent, where is it? Cotangent, we are supposed to divide x by y. Since that is a division, we should have both x and y of the same sign, right? Because it couldn't be in this quadrant because x would be positive and y would be negative and the cotangent would be negative, and we have to have cotangent positive. So that is not an option. The two options are these two, because yeah, positive divided by positive is positive, or negative divided by negative is positive. Now let's look at the other one. We need to have sine of the angle positive. So where is sine? Sine is just y, and the y part of this angle is given by the second coordinate, right? So these are the two possibilities. Sine is positive in quadrant 1 and in quadrant 2, and cotangent is positive in quadrant 1 and in quadrant 3. So there will be always a quadrant where both things happen at the same time. So the solution for the first one is Q1. So I'm gonna choose it, quadrant 1. Let me put this back. Right, now let's continue drawing. Oh gosh. Yeah, okay, let's continue. Now, forget about this and let's look at the other ones. I'm gonna use another color, yellow. So cosine has to be negative. So let's look at cosine. Cosine is just x. So x is the first part of the coordinate, so it has to be negative. So it only exists a negative cosine in quadrant 1 and in quadrant 2 and in quadrant 3. Let's look at the other one because the other one is the one that is going to give us the actual answer. Cosecant has to be positive. Where is cosecant? It's in here. It is just 1 divided by y. Since that is positive, y has to be positive, right? Because if you divide 1 by a positive number, you get a positive number. If y is negative, we will get a negative. So we need y to be positive. So these are the two cases where that happens at the same time. And this is the only, well, this is the quadrant where the two things happen at the same time. So the answer for this one is Q2. Check. Correct.